Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday. Welcome to another exciting edition of CargoMel. Teaming up with the Saturday night op that features Atlanta Hartsfield today. We're going to be flying two sectors. We're going to be flying from St. Louis, which is where we currently are located, down to Atlanta, and then we're going to go from Atlanta into Raleigh, Durham. It'll be two rather short legs. We really have never done anything this short and this big of an airplane before, so it'll be kind of interesting, but should be fun as well. It's fun to kind of do a couple of takeoff and landings and see how we do. We're a bit early for the event. The event doesn't start here for a couple of hours, but I thought it would be kind of nice to hop in and just sort of get things going. It's been a little bit since I've flown this plane, and so I had a little bit of time this afternoon. I don't know that I have quite so much time this evening, so I had to keep with my more traditional 100 Zulu. Make sure I get those set that all is working good. Yeah, and I've got the plane kind of in a ready to go state here. I've got the cargo and fuel on board. I've got the flight plan entered, and we're due to depart here in the next 20 minutes. So I think I'm honestly at the point where I'm ready for pushback and engine start. We have no ATC, so just double checking here. Don't have ground power. Air stairs are up. Chocks are removed. Pushback is here. Beacon is on. I just need to go down, I think, and get the transponder code set here. Yeah, let's get that set to alt on, and we'll get going. So no guarantee that we'll have any ATC really, honestly, throughout. I kind of have a feeling that we'll get down on the ground with Atlanta, and they'll hop on. We'll probably have a chance to have some clearance as we go to Raleigh, but this first leg might be pretty quiet, which, like I said, it's okay. It is okay. I don't mind. All right, fuel quantity. Let's just make sure we have everything that we think we need to have here. That's good. So we'll get this guy set here as well. Just leave it there. Yep, that will work. Our departure is the cargo 4 departure. It's runway heading, then we will be RNAV vector to row. Top altitude's 5,000 feet. Yeah, all the doors are shut and everything there looks good. Fuel should be just about 13. So there's 7 and another more than 5. Yeah, it's going to be about right. Okay, that looks good. I think we're ready to push and start, you guys. Beacon is on. Transponder is, yep, good. Let's release the brakes. Okay, go.
Okay, push is commencing. Go ahead and start the engines.
We will. Go ahead and use crank A today, and let's get number 2 moving. Hope you're having a good weekend. It's a good day today around here. Got to start off the day with a little fishing and a pretty nice nap. About the only thing that's bugging me right now is my throat's a little sore. Starting to get a little cough. Hope that's not a sign of things to come. Don't need a summertime cold. Hey, I see Pentagon.
Pentagon.
Checking in. Good to see you, sir. Skull. Happiest of Saturdays to you, my friend. Thanks for stopping by. I'd say that's a good start. Let's get number 1 going here. Oops. How about we click the right thing? APU's already started there. It's like
Operations complete. Set the brakes.
18% into, but I was sort of anticipating that. So
Stand by. We're disconnecting the tow now.
Sabotage. This does look like it is coming alive. That, by the way, is our friend Slant Pushback. You always know it's going to be a good day when Slanty is our Doug man. Them's my shoes go round cam. Nice to see you guys. Really good shape there. Just did a hop yourself. Oh, very nice, very nice. Similar length and everything. About an hour long. Cargo related.
Just disconnected and bypass pins removed. Signals on the left. Have a good one.
See you later, Slanty. That's a good start. Very nice. Arm that. Knee blades can come off. Let's just make sure we are in fact making power. Jet 1, Jet 2. Yep, we're looking good. Turn the APU off. And go to continuous relight. Start checklists. Ignition off, AP off, AP blades off, spoilers arm. Slats and flaps can be set. We're going to be 15 and 15, which is by the one too far. Got that first notch, is all I need. There comes the slats. Flap should come down as well here. Axle will And how was your flight, Pentagon? What were you flying? Can't quite do full right because my keyboard's in the way. Full left. Leader up. Down. Leader right. Leader left. Oh, in the Phoenix. Good flight, good weather. Nice. Alright, back there. Everything else I think looks good. And I better be on 2280. I am. I better turn on my radios so I can talk to people. I don't know if anybody's here or not, but they may want to know if I'm coming. And one last check here. Yep, no ATC. The nearest ATC at the moment is Jacksonville. Taxi lights coming on. Turn-offs are on. And yeah, the logo lights will come on. Well, taxi brief. We are going to be heading out here, making a right-hand turn on Bravo, so the second right, and we'll take Bravo across runway 11. I'm sorry, we're going to be hanging a left because we're departing 35 left. We're departing to the north today. So we'll head out here. This is Charlie 1 right in front of us. We'll hang a left-hand turn on Bravo down to 35 left. Brakes are released. There we go. Welcome aboard, everybody. Glad to have you here on UPS 816, hauling some cargo from beautiful Louisville, Kentucky, down to Atlanta, Georgia. We're going to be looking for the North Cargo area when we get to Atlanta. And anticipating that we'll catch a little bit of that early SNO traffic. But for now, we're just looking at a nice quiet leg here. From Louisville down to Atlanta. Phoenix working pretty good for you there, Rob? I'm hearing a mixed bag. I'm hearing that the plane is very nice. It's super well done and very complete. But I'm hearing you've got to have a pretty good system to run it, and so that's makes me a little nervous because my PMBG, which is fairly frame heavy, but not like the Phoenix, it was choppy last night as I was flying into and out of my airports. So it's been very stable. Yeah, good. Haven't had a crash. Yeah, don't jinx yourself, right? Well, that's good to hear. That's really good to hear. My frames tend to drop off as I get near the airport, which is not surprising, but I wish it was because I was getting next to some complex payware airport, but that's really not been the case. Last night it was default to default. Minneapolis down to Dallas Fort Worth. Now, granted, at DFW there was a fair amount of traffic, so I can understand a little bit of the legginess. Well, not legginess, that's not the right word. Stutters, just kind of choppiness. But I gotta get that figured out. I gotta see what's going on here. When the new patch comes out in August, your frame rate issues are gonna go away. I'm all for that. We're gonna hold short right here. This is our 3-5 left. Let's just go a really super fast departure checklist. I should say before takeoff checklist. Profile selected. Go ahead and we're gonna go. Oh, what the heck? Lights on. Put the nose to takeoff. Strobes to auto. That all looks fine. Auto brakes need to come to max. I always forget where those are at. They're up here somewhere. Auto brakes, right there, max. Ignition's on continuous relight. Weather radar come on. It really doesn't matter. I'll put the terrain radar on. That's more important than anything. But what the heck? Just for practice, we'll put the weather radar on as well here. Weather on. Put that on number 2 over here, so it won't work over here on the first officer's side. But I tell you what, we'll be ready when it's implemented, baby. We'll be ready. I don't need any anti-icing. There you go. Louisville traffic. UPS 816 is departing runway 35 left, Louisville. Alright, coming on final. I haven't heard anybody talking on the comms. I don't know. I think the runway's clear. Find out. Thing I need to make sure my RAM speeds are running at the proper speeds. Oh, I have to enable them in the BIOS. Huh. Interesting. Well, that's a little bit above my pay grade, to be honest with you. So if I did in fact do that, I need to have a little bit of tech support, because I'm nervous. I don't mind messing around with some things, but the BIOS is one thing that I don't feel very good about messing with. Alright, we're lined up. And let's see if I remember how to this guy going down the runway here. I have that yet. Toga. Hey guys, I didn't good news, I didn't do the Toga taxi like I did last night. Alright. Auto throttle. Gotta remember. The auto throttle comes on for me here. Okay. Alright, here we go. %, or so. Looks good. Auto throttle set. I can at least check the speed that it's running through Windows, and then, oh yeah, that's true. Okay, flex is set. Airspeed is alive. gear is not coming up. Oh boy. I gotta figure out what's going on with my Bravo. It, for some reason, does not, my gear lever, just for this plane, does not want to work. Alright, let's get back on profile here, guys. At this point in time, I think we probably can clear it up a little higher. Check in there. Let's put it 10,000 feet for now. Try to get ourselves back to where we're going. Oh, we're descending. Let's not do that. Goodness sakes. Alright, that's better. To the left we go. Now I think to go to autopilot. And are we heading to intercept here? Let's go direct to row. And insert that. There we go. We can make our turn here. Towards, looks like it's going to turn us towards Babu. The rest of the flaps up here. And a little breakout. It's rough. And let's see the reason why we can't clear ourselves all the way up to 340. But we can do a little better than that. Come out of Atlanta, that's for sure. Go. That's set. And we are climbing on profile as well as lateral and vertical profile at this point in time. I think we can start to turn some of this stuff off. Landing lights retracted. Riding the jump seat and buckle. And everything else I think looks pretty good. Why it says my TCAS is on standby. I'm on alt. What it wants here. ARA. Does that like that better? Oh, it actually does like that better, so I wonder what that shows to the ATC guys. Yeah, what if we've got Columbus approach just came online and Nashville Tower. So I'll pick up a little bit more ATC here, as does tend to happen. As these events kind of get cranked up, you pick up satellite airfields, satellite airspaces and participate in the event. So I would expect, Memphis, and I would expect Indy, probably Jacksonville, I would think Washington, and all those airspaces around Atlanta. I'm sure they'll be staffing up a little bit to help ourselves, or to help the traffic in and out. True air temp still above 0, so we're okay there. And 11.4 on the fuel. Let our APUs run for a little bit. Our APU run for a little bit. I should have probably been on ground power there, but it's all right. Oh, that's pretty breakout. All right, we're going to turn off the Shoozy go-around cam for now. my dogs are up there trying to remind whoever's in earshot that it's time to eat. Got the stream going, and I thought to myself, crud. It's right before they eat. So hopefully somebody else will be able to give me a snack. If not, I may step out just for a second before we get into controlled airspace. That's the littlest one. It truly is the small dog alert system. The 7.2 pound boss of the house. No, sorry, he was 8.2 pounds, and the vet wants him down to 7.2. That's just a little chunky. But he's lost a pound already since he's lived with us, so he's on the right track. Oh, you know what? I forgot to set the altimeter. It is set. It should have been at 3001. Hey, you don't mess with the cats, man. Don't care how big you are. You don't go there. Alright, that was a script. I should have been on 3001. I should set the altimeter to standard right now. Yeah, that was not good. Not good. It's funny how they have a pecking order for whatever reason. For the most part, man, dogs, they just don't like to mess with cats. I think they just know they probably at the end of the day are going to get out quick. And, like you say, get that slap. They don't like that. Man, God, I love those clips that you see with the cats all stretched out in the big dog bed and the dog next to him trying to fit to the cat bed. Yeah, in between cloud layers here. Nice, nice. Our temp has dropped a little bit. I might, just to be safe, let's toss some anti-icing on here. Just as we get through this muckety muck. Not be fun to pick up any ice. Well, I love this. It gives us the true air temp is in icing range. It's nice. It really helps out. Yep, and once we get clear of that, we should be good to go. We'll get up to climb, and such a short flight that it'll be time to brief the approach. Or the arrival. Can't talk today. I feel like I'm just in a fog. I did indeed, Rob. And wow, does that look nice? That looks tremendous. It'll be really nice to have something like that up, like, you know, it's sort of Phoenix-ish, but a little older, and you know, it may end up being the first Airbus. Well, I can't say that. I've already got my first Airbus. I bought that H-145 helicopter. But in terms of jets, it might be my first Airbus jetliner that I pick up. I might grab it for the Phoenix. That's a tough call, man. It's a tough call. Alright, we're up above visible moisture. Back off. We'll just keep rocking and rolling here. Let's get our range extended a little bit. There's top of climb mark. I suppose another aspect of it will be the price point. I haven't heard any speculation of this. Maybe you have, but it would sure be nice if you're a current owner of the A310. If you've got maybe a little bit of a price break, that would be really nice. And any builds has been very just generous, good with their sales and things like that. So hopefully there'll be a little bit of a price break. That honestly was, well, a major reason I haven't got Phoenix is just it's just a spendy bird. Didn't feel like I could justify both the PNPG 737 and the Phoenix. Well, we're climbing still 1,500 feet a minute. Making very good, consistent, steady engine power. 310. We're on our way up to 340. And we've got Memphis starting to come online here a little bit. How about, what if we, let's just see, curiosity, COM 2 here. Let's see what we can pick up. What if we can pick up some presets? That's kind of cool. Back to tune 135.925. Let's see if we can pick up anything here in COM 2. Clear that error out. No, we need to, I want to receive. God, road spots.
043.
Yep, there's Jacksonville Center. Very nice. Okay, cool. 1,500 to go.
Boeing 0 Charlie Tango, read back correct information. Bravo is current in Jacksonville. Let me know when you have that. Plan runway 8. Call for taxi.
We'll do a little bit of an abbreviated top of climb report here, because, like I say, we're going to have to start heading down here fairly soon. But let's add our VAT sim flight plan. And yeah, there we are. We're going to hit Nashville. We're going to make the turn at Nashville, and it'll be time to start going down. But as you can see, no ATC in the Atlanta area just yet. Here's Jacksonville, Columbus Tower, Columbus Approach. You have Nashville Tower, Atlanta Tower. So they're starting to get there. Boston is up. Miami's also up. Cool. Oh, Jamaica.
Digital aircraft, Charleston 8 is Charlie, now current Charleston altimeter 299.3.
So
No
West
significant
Coast,
change.
Northwest Territory, Canadian action. Some Soviet airspace here. Awesome, awesome. And a few fun events going on, I think, right now still. Maybe winding down in Europe here. I had a couple come across my feed today that I thought looked really fun. South America. That might have been one that I saw. This is Volanta's doing some giveaway deal. If you fly into and out of some of these airspaces down there, you get a raffle ticket basically. So kind of a cool idea. But yeah, there we are. Just getting up the top of the climb. And I'm going to pull up to Chipper 1 arrival for us to take a look at right now.
Northwest 2154, Atlanta Center's offline, leaving Myers Space Radar Services, terminating frequency change approved. Have a good flight.
Alright, here's the Chipper 1, you guys. So make our way in here. Be coming in. Noob is the transition in here. Looks like, yeah, our first restriction here is a Chipper. You'd be at 13,000, and if we're landing to the east, we need to be at 250. Does the D8 say right now for Atlanta? India. Ones are 260 at 6. I'm sorry, 200 at 6. Yeah, so they'll be in West Ops here. Altimeter 3000. We've got visual approaches. Runway 28 and 26 right. 27 left is closed. Okay. So, all right, we'll take a look at that. We'd love to have something on that north side because that's where we're heading cargo-wise. So we'll go Chipper to Merch to Hydro, and then down here to Rain, Cloud, Swept, Kim, Heavy. Don't really have any.
Chile X-ray, flight heading 240, maintain 4,000 vectors.
I have a feeling.
Alright, 240, heading down to 4,000 vectors for final
1,000 might not be a bad, might be bad to have, and then down to probably 6,000. We're going to have to just kind of play it by ear. We would love to, let's see, what do you say, 26 right? Yeah, that would put us right there.
Delta 222, runway 21 taxi, Alpha hold runway 15.
I guess if we went 28, we would just take the south cargo. I mean, we're not.
$10, contact Miami Center 135.17. Have a good day.
We're not bound. I do think the UPS guys are up there in the north, so 26 right. Let's just take a look at that. 26 right.
The 1243, Roger, runway 17 right, taxi via call.
5,000 at the initial fix there. Zelo. Pick up AJ, the glide slope there at 5. I'm sorry, 6.9. 1960. Sorry, 110, 275 on the course. Position heights 200. We go missed, climbed 18, the right hand turn to 4,000, and out there to the Dallas intersection. 18 and a half out there of RMG for the hold. Okay, let's go. Let's check off of all that stuff on the McDo here and see how close we are. So the only really hard altitude restriction is Chipper. We need to be at 13 for Chipper. Okay. What? I don't have.
Central aircraft jacks are closing in about 15 minutes.
I don't have half of my.
Be back on at, I guess, 2300 Zulu.
Alright, we're going to put this in. So I did, for the first time, I did an export from SimBrief, and everything was recognized here pretty nicely, but I think that the arrivals are not put in there, so we'll put that in. Chipper from Matthew, ILS 26 right.
Julian X-ray, turn left heading 210.
And we're going to call Zelo our initial fix. Yeah, we could probably come a little sooner than that. Let's go. That's only 6 miles. We may need all the room we can get. All right, there we go. So let's see if we get Chipper in there. There's Chipper, 13,000, and since we're not landing east, we don't have to worry about being 250. Kimmy heavy.
Somebody's opening the mic. It's all white noise. If you're trying to contact Jacksonville Center, check your mic settings.
CeeLo above 5,000, that's fine. Haynes above 5,000, that's good. Bamboo above 4. AJ above 2,700, and slowing down. Okay, yeah. All right. Well, if 13,000 makes me a little bit nervous on that vector, so I may start to head down closer to 5,000 on that vector. We'll try to get our speed right to begin, and then we'll go down.
November Lima 335, contact Miami Center 135.17. Just let them know that you've accepted Marsa with $22.
So I'm going to spin it down to 13.
Contacting Miami Center, and I will let them know. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
November $22, contact Miami Center 135.17.
Jacksonville, they're going to log out and kind of get set up for the event tonight. Hey, Sounder's here. What's going on? Sounder AU, good to see you. Hauling some cargo stuff here down to Atlanta, and then we're going to head from Atlanta to Raleigh.
Roger.
2-sector hop today.
You're on the Red Sox, correct? Delta 1243 RNAV to Village Runway 317 right, clear for takeoff.
Just take a little peek here.
The 222 cross runway 15.
Go off.
That's runway 15.
For now, and then
departure as well, 222.
Just over an hour out from the event starting, so I think we'll start to see some ATC pop in. But the other thing I was hoping to do by starting a little bit early
X-ray, so to maintain 2,000.
is avoid some of the busyness with the traffic. Like already 49 arrivals.
$45, contact Miami Center 135.17. He's aware of your flight plan issues.
135.17 Miami Center, $45, thank you. Jacksonville Center, Delta 2476, flight level 380.
The 2476, Jacksonville Center, roger. Roger, flight 1281, Jack Center, how do you receive voice?
So we might need
X-ray, turn left, heading
a little bit of anti-icing here as we descend. There are
the 222, fly this 201 departure, runway 21, clear for takeoff.
Eastern edge of a thunderstorm here.
Fly the eastern 1 departure, clear for takeoff, Delta 222.
Looks pretty nice as we get down to Atlanta, weather-wise. Winds 2006.
150 Charlie Tango for taxi, takeoff.
Charlie Tango, verify you have information. Bravo, Jacksonville.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot it. I do have.
Charlie Tango, runway 8, taxi via Juliet Alpha Lima.
Taxi to runway 8 via Juliet Alpha Lima.
Alright, a little bit tough to see, but our top of drop was right past my grip there, so
Tailing X-ray, executive on your 10 o'clock and about 7 miles out of the field.
Yep, descent path is armed.
We're looking at 7 hard time loading into the max.
Just got off the night shift.
We're looking
shower.
at
Hey,
hard time loading on my
go,
computer.
Sounder.
Okay, number 2 on the X-ray, roger, turn left heading 160. Up to 160, to the max.
1243 out of 2.2.
1243, ready to contact, climb and maintain level 360.
360, 1243.
C-22, 1500. Level 222, ready to contact, climb and maintain level 280, resume on navigation. 280, navigation, down 222, thanks. Build X-ray, set to maintain 1,600. Under 1,600, and we have the field to the max. Good light X-ray, clear visual approach, runway 7. Clear for the visual, runway 7, to the max, right, thank you. Level 1243, correct Red Sox, resume on navigation.
Correct Red Sox, resume on nav, Delta 1243, pushing down.
The 222 Jacksonville Center is going to be closing up for dinner. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Speak to you later on. Have a good rest. 1243, I'm going to go ahead and release you. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved.
He's going offline, so we will go ahead and
X-ray,
put him to bed for now. I don't know if we have anybody else really that we need to listen to. That was just kind of nice to have a little bit of chatter. Miami Center is up. Yeah, Charlotte ground, Memphis ground. No, nothing too important here. All right, how do I get rid of the clear? There we go. Let's see if I remember how to do any of this. We want the menu. Data link. No, we want the... Trying to see if I remember how to... weather request, there we go. I want to go... I remember this was so cool when we first got it. And we'll do that. Requesting. Get the wind data, let's request that. And doesn't look like we got anything. How about we request a METAR instead. Can't remember which one we were able to do. Basically via Active Sky. I've not seen anything there yet either. Interesting. I have not used it though since about the first 3 or 4 flights. I had Northwest Orient sending me harassing text messages via the CP DLC. Initially there, it was kind of fun to mess around with, but that's been about it. Okay, just about to hit that top of drop, and in we will go. kind of has us down at the vector now of 8,500. I feel a little bit better about that. I think, though, what we'll do, let's go to 9,000, and then let's get the speed right. And then we're going to vector ourselves basically on that long right-hand downwind, and that'll allow us to kind of get slowed down. This thing is not easy to slow down. It takes a little time. We'll get down on the ground at Atlanta. We'll take just a quick break, get everything loaded up for our turnaround flight to Raleigh. And there comes our descent. Perfect. Beautiful, beautiful. Keep an eye on the airspeed. The engines are spooling back. Initially, it always is pretty aggressive on that descent rate, and then it'll sort of mellow out at about 2,000 feet per minute. See the descent, or the altitude indicator there is in good shape. That's 9,000. We need 13 at Chipper, so we're in good shape. We don't have to be that aggressive, but again, it'll sort of stabilize. You have to keep in mind, again, sort of the period this aircraft was in, and this is in no way a modern McDo, a modern autopilot, a modern vertical nav capture and maintain type of airplane. It mentions in at least one of the readings how sort of the charm of the aircraft is that the autopilot only sort of works, or it mostly works. I can't remember exactly the phrase, but they said, hey, expect some wandering. It's okay. JPC 30 3-0. My brother Michael Cilantro, thank you so much for coming in. How was the event the other day? I haven't had. I see you got your VOD up. Looked like a tremendous place to fly, and I was bummed I missed it. I feel kind of embarrassed. I just screwed up the dates. I thought it was Thursday and it was Wednesday, and I had something already planned on Wednesday, but felt bad. It's good fun little spot. Yeah, I look forward to going back in there and flying it myself and buzzing around. I like that area. It's a neat area. And hey, congrats on passing your certification there, taking that next step, man. I'm proud of you. I am proud of you. That's so cool, dude. Yeah, all your hard work, man, it's starting to come together. You're still just a whippersnapper. Can't wait to see what you do with the world, man. It's awesome. All right, anti-icing is on. Everything else I think is okay for now. We've got altimeter to set 30. It's 3 000s now. We'll set that through 18, and we'll start to configure lights and all that good stuff here. And just a little bit. Time we have JPC come in. Feel like we need to do a little plug for our virtual USA Flying Club. You'll see that invite, the link come around here in just a little bit, but hopefully you'll go check it out. Great General Aviation. Great General Aviation Club. We, I think, have done a lot of tremendous things when it comes to promoting GA flying on Bassin. And again, I'm kind of biased, but I think we've got the strongest general aviation for our bond network, so we'd love to have you. One of the events that we just talked about was up at Grandfather Mountain, just actually not too far north of Atlanta here. Was a pretty cool spot. I missed it, of course, because I don't know how to use a calendar, but there it is. There's the Discord, and what that does is it puts you into a waiting room, and one of the admin will process your application. It's pretty simple. All you have to do is have a valid VATSIM ID and be in good standing and know what tail number you want. If you have those three things, man, you're in. You'll have access to all kinds of resources, as well as 3 to 4 organized VATSIM events each month that you can participate in. It's been a lot of fun. We're going to be doing, I've got one coming up actually up in the Boston area. We're going to team up with the Boston virtual guys, which we do from time to time. We'll team up with different ARTCCs and sort of support their event. And what we like to do, one of two things. The main idea is we bring the general aviation sort of realism to the events. You guys know, for the most part, maybe not so much anymore, but for the most part, like even this event here, it's going to be mainly wide bodies and jets, and not a whole lot of propeller driven aircraft. And we feel like we can bring high quality GA traffic to an event, and we've had controllers tell us how much they enjoy that. Hey, there's Rob Valkyrie. All right, my man. What's my expected arrival and then departure out of Atlanta? Sir, I'm going to be on the ground here probably in about the next 20 minutes or so. So let's see. That's going to put us kind of down at the bottom of the hour. I would expect that we're back up in the air at within the hour, I would say. It's 4 o'clock my time. I'd say by 5 o'clock we hopefully will be heading back up. Basically right before the event begins. So, I'd love to have you tag along if you'd like. Okay, we're through 18. Let's go ahead and set the altimeter. 3 nothing. About the only thing I have to say about JPC that's really not good is he's a New Jersey Devils fan and a Mets fan. But we're working on those little things. Just kidding, Mike. Love you, man. Go Avs. Alright, so the plan of attack here, you guys, we are supposed to be at 13 at Chipper, which we will be. And since we're not landing east, we don't have a speed restriction. If we were landing east, we would need to be at 250. Yeah, I'm just making sure you're awake. JPC. No, I love you. Once we get past that, and we're going to get down to 9,000, we're going to vector essentially on what equates to a right hand downwind into a runway 26 right. We're taking the shorter of the two runways here, but it's 9,000 feet, so we should be just fine. Unless I floaty McFloat face this sucker. I didn't know what to do. Alright, coming up on 10,000, we're going to get some things taken care of here so we can be ahead of the aircraft. A little early for lights, but I don't care. And we're going to go continuous relight. Spoilers are armed. And flaps to go. We can start to throw boards at 250. Can you believe that? That first knot just slats out at 250. We're going to be landing config here is 3040. We're going to reapproach at 134. So that means that we'll rep out at about 129-ish. Should work. One thing I will say about JPC and his choice of professional sports teams, though, is he has been a true diehard fan. So should things happen like this year, I think the Mets actually are very, very good and have a chance to win the World Series. If that happens, no one can call him a fair weather fan because he has been through some tough seasons, kind of like me and my Rockies. And same goes for the Devils. They rally up and win a Stanley Cup. He's got the jersey, man. He's got the pictures. And I also think Mets, Devil. Oh, I forgot about the Vikings. Yeah. Oh, and yeah, the Red Bull. Yep. Not much winning lately. Well, they got too much talent, man. Too many good arms on that team to stay down. But yeah. Yep. Mets and the Red Bull. Is that who? Where do the Red Bull? Is that a New York based? That's soccer, obviously. But is that a New York based team? You're able to. I think I see you at some of those games, so it must be someplace close by.
Nice trying to go to 194 Heavy is taxiing out of Rapid Light North. Cool.
We're still on 2280. They're playing Harrison. Oh, very nice. Very nice. All right. Yep, Miami Center and Nashville Tower are the only ATC currently on board. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and just
Delta 2.
go ahead and just line 26 right. It's a visual day down there. We've got Heart of Georgia. I need to take that airport down here. Go ahead and put that frequency in at 110.1. Is 27.
Atlanta traffic, American 2995 is vacated, 26 right, Atlanta traffic.
That's us, 26 right. Alright, that's all set and ready. We're going to level at 9er and put that speed down. We're not terrible. The rate we're at 250. I'll get that speed down just a little bit. And then we'll descend ourselves as we hit that vector. We'll work ourselves down to 5,000. That'll be we need to be above 5,000 in CLO, which is our initial approach fix.
Atlanta traffic, American 2995 is going to taxi.
And we're going to turn on the Jet Pilot Cinnamon go-around cam.
Atlanta traffic.
So you can see the magic. Magic man. Watch me squirm. Squirmiest pilot in the business. Get ready to hang a left here. throttles are catching up. So we're spinning back up here. Heading select is almost caught up. Probably work. We're going to go heading select.
Atlanta traffic, American 2995 is going to cross 26 left at Bravo 2, Echo 1, Fox 2 to the ramp. American, or Atlanta traffic.
Well, altitude hold, I'm going to spin this speed down a little bit here. Like about 210, I think would be nice. Once we get down close to 210, I'll start that descent. Pack my lung out. Nice thing about coughing so much now is I've got this new HD microphone to pick it all up. I'm sure you guys appreciate that. You're welcome. All right, down we go. 1,000 feet per minute. We should be able to slowing ourselves.
Atlanta traffic up to 194 heavy gears, departing with 6 steps to the northeast.
First bug, we need to have the slats pulled out by then. So we'll go ahead and pull those. That'll allow us to increase our rate just a little bit here. 15. You can call Atlanta traffic UPS 816, north of the field 8,500. We are eastbound, we'll be turning and approaching 26 right. All right, that looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Anything else here? I've got everything is on and ready. I can go ahead and turn the ILS on for the flight directors to kind of give ourselves a little something here.
Atlanta traffic, Southwest Ultra 2 is departing 27 right, Atlanta.
All right. Back into the muckety muck here, which is probably good that we have the ILS 2 just in case. I'm going to go back to 095, kind of drifted a bit north of course here. Airport's over there somewhere. Set that to 5.
Peter Marie, Sylvie the Bat.
Hey, Peter Marie. Great to see you, sir. It's the Stoll variant of the A300. That's correct, sir. You are accurate. Peter, good to see you, sir. And down we go.
Atlanta traffic 194 climbing to 1,800, clear about 6
It's like sudden movements here. It's an old girl and she likes to take things nice and easy. That mountain north of Atlanta, that has a name, and I can't remember. It's well rendered. What's that mountain called? You guys remember? Peter, hope you're having a good Saturday. Thanks for stopping by. Always nice to visit with you. We are on our approach to Atlanta. We're going to be making a little turnaround there at the North Cargo area and heading to Raleigh. We are doing 2 sub-1 hour flights in the A300. We're trying to be continuum basically. Nothing over an hour, no matter how big the plane. Alright, there we go. 5,000 and 210. I like it. I like it a lot. It just kind of stabilizes here. Little pitchy. Little pitchy. Should really throw out that first notch of flange here. That would help us out a little bit. Right on the edge of that speed. And let's go down to 190 here. That'll help us out just a little bit. We've got a localizer, no glide slope yet. Just keep going a little bit. Here's our initial fix. CLO. I think we can go ahead and start to make that turn. Let's head south 180, and then we'll pick a nice gentle intercept. If I can roll it out and work visual, I'll just go ahead and apply this baby visually. What will this put us at here? Z-load. 20 miles out. Yeah. How's it looking over there? Looks like there's maybe some low clouds. We'll roll with it here. The autopilot. Love to get a glide slope. If I can get a glide slope, I can know if I am able to turn inbound yet or not. I'm slightly, not terrible, but slightly cutting the corner here. I should be coming in kind of at an intercept to get Zelo, but I can also get Haynes if I want to. You know what I think I'm going to do? Atlanta traffic, EPS 816 is inbound, runway 26 right, 20 miles out. Here we go, grab that localizer. Teleporting, hello, welcome, just in time. And a bit of haziness down there. I think I'm going to keep it on the ILS as opposed to trying to, well, it's too late now. I'm past the point where I can have shot the visual, but I might keep it on autopilot here a little bit longer. I'm not seeing anything that really indicates it's broken. Yeah, scattered at 1,000. A few at 3,200 is what it's saying. Okay, well, I think we have those. So, you know what the heck, you only live once, right? Let's get ready to fly this baby. Alright, here we go. Set it up here. Apply the big diamonds. Where's my throttle here? About there. See if we can hold 5,000. See if we can hold our speed. Let's see how we do hand flying into the fog bank here. Always fun to try to hand fly an ILS, especially when it's a big old girl like this. But I'll be honest with you, of some of the larger planes that I've flown, this one flies nicely. The one that hand flies really nicely is that Felis 7.4, that 7.4-200. Really flies nice. All right, there is the glide slope. Let's see if we can get ourselves headed down. crazy. That looks pretty good. We'll put another notch of flaps out. That'll mess everything up. Atlanta traffic, UPS 816, 10 mile final, 26 right, Atlanta. Alright, I do have the runway, I think, in sight. I'm all of a sudden quite high. 2 dots too high, as a matter of fact. I'd like to be fully configured at the next waypoint here, but I may need to throw some more flaps out here just to get ourselves down. Well, you know, the other thing I need to know is if my landing gear is going to deploy like it's supposed to. Speed is looking pretty good. Final notch of flaps, slats are coming in. Still very high. If I miss, I'm supposed to climb right-hand turn. Alright, gear coming down. I'm supposed to climb right-hand turn to 4,000. What I'll probably end up doing is just entering a right-hand traffic pattern, so I don't have any ATC online. Let's not have that happen. Let's make sure the gear is down. It is. So it's weird. My Bravo will let the gear down, but it will not retract the gear. Here comes with the glide slope. Nothing gets you back on the glide slope faster than 3 gigantic landing gear. Overcorrected. Dang it. Ah, okay. Peter, thank you. Thank you. Let me do that right now. Sim down, voice up. There we go. Oh. Below the glide now. You're right, JPC. How many times do you have to tell me? All right, a little bit better here. Definitely was a bit of a roller coaster descent there, but I think we're kind of where we need to be, and actually speed-wise, not too bad as well. I think my BAP was 145. I'm a little slow, but working on that, making that correction. Yep, just a minute, buddy. Well, come here. I'm almost landing. Come watch the landing.
Is that railroad track? Oh, it's a street.
See if I can get this big boy down. We're fine. We're fine.
Traffic, L2 and 26 left. Holding short.
Is that here?
Oh. Ooh, that was a plunker. That was a plunker. And a little bit left to center too, so yeah, kind of a sketchy one all the way around. Reversers are out. Having a hard time staying on the center line. We're gonna make this first turn off. Wow, that's pretty good. All right, let me get up here to the North Cargo and I have to take a quick break. And we'll get our flight to Raleigh planned here. And Atlanta traffic, UPS 816 is clear of 26 right. Alright, alright. Left lane's for passing. Well, we made it, guys. Oh boy, I'm going fast. Ricky Bobby taxi here. There we go. Settle down. What do you think of that plane?
Hey.
Hot mic. Hot.
Traffic Delta 2 lining up. 26 left.
Okay, I have no idea where to park here, so we're going to just go straight in. Park right here. Putting the flaps up. Got those flaps cleaned up for me, buddy? Thanks. Landmark Aviation. I'm right out in front of the FBO. Yeah, I don't think that's where I'm supposed to be. Hold on for a second. Let me check this out. I always consult the taxi chart. Somebody told me that once. Yeah, the cargo ramp. I missed. I gotta go. Oh, hey, don't do that, man. I gotta go one more ramp over. So we're gonna taxi back over. We gotta go back out onto Alpha. And then Cargo City is just one more turn back to our left. Well, okay. That's, I feel like a good warm-up flight. That is, turns up the tickles.
That turns up the tickles.
Yeah, you better not turn those tickles up. Oh my goodness, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Now you're crazy. Hey, guess who's watching? Want to say hi to Jet Pilot Cinnamon?
No thanks.
No thanks. Peter Mooney's watching. Say, Peter Mooney, you're the best.
Peter Mooney, you're the best.
I don't know if you can hear that or not. Huh?
Is this the
That
other
I don't think
tickle
does
tickle?
anything. Oh, it does. It's the chin tickle button. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh my goodness. I sure hope I'm not taxiing out in front of
What's
somebody.
this?
That's the flaps. Okay, stop. Because that's going to turn the flaps on, or extend the flaps. Push, pull it up. Watch right there. That makes that come up. It's the flaps. See how they're going down now? Whoa. Don't do that. That's reversers. That'll cause problems. Try that one again. The tickle knob.
I'm gonna touch
All right, here we are. Oh, we're with the FedEx guys. No, there's our UPS brethren. Yes, you'll never flight sim the same again after watching the JFO. All right, will you push that button? Push that button, the flap button up 3 times. Nope, flaps, flaps. Push that up 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Now leave it up. Now you just pushed it back down. See? Watch what's happening here. See those flaps? Watch. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna park. This looks like a good spot. I'm missing all my stuff here. Taxi lights off, landing lights off.
and seat lights off.
Runway turn off. Strobe
The bank
off.
turn off, and then the curve turn on 2 times.
Okay, can I have those, please? Go. Okay. Apparently we're gonna have the flaps fully extended here, whether I like it or not. Brake temps are high. We'll get the auto fan going, and that ought to work right there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's do this. Let's get this off. I should have had the APU going here as well. We'll get it started, and we'll see what the junior first officers need in here. Those are set. And
Covering on. And flip-flop.
all right, good job. Is it all shut down? Please just don't touch any of these. All right.
I won't touch him.
You good?
Now, can we go to our please?
Well, no, I'm flying, my dude, and it's 100 million degrees outside.
Well, I have
We're gonna go later
my
this.
shoes on, and I can put on too.
We're gonna go later on when it cools off. Go play with your blocks right now. Man, that's heartbreaking. I know. Where was I? Available. Good. We are ready for engine shutdown. And okay, that sounds good here. I think I'll leave the beacon on, and everything else will be off. I'll turn the APU bleeds on, and all right. Hey, well, we're down. Let's check that Volanta touchdown report. See how we did. Complete that flight. Yep, we will. Review it. What were we? A little bit. About an hour 21 block time. Flight time was a minute longer than it should have been. Landing rate was pretty firm, 469, but only 1.43 on the G's, and for some reason it's not showing me my rate here. Yes, I got Atlanta approach or something. Why do I have that? I don't even know. Oh, there we go. Let me go back to that. I'm curious about my my speed. I needed to be down there at about one. The speed was actually pretty close. Pretty close. I was a little left to center and a little heavy, but not horrible. Honestly, not horrible. I'll give it a C minus. All right, let me queue up the replay here, and then I'll take a short break, and we'll get ready to go down or over to Raleigh. Go back just a little further. There. Didn't like them. I got a little bit low. Wasn't loving that. Trespasser cam. Oh, that wasn't bad. Even a little baby hop there. I'll take that. If anything, I probably just got a little bit slow, and that's why I just sort of kind of fell right out of the sky. Just lost lift. Oh yeah, I don't mind that a bit. All right, I'll change that to a C+. Oh boy, am I left of center. Yeah. At the end, I wasn't really too bad there either. Then I did a little weeble wobble there. Tried a Tokyo drift. Boy, how did I get that sucker shut down? At that first, man, that's that's pretty good. That's like a 4,000 foot. Peter, you talk about a stall landing. That was it right there, brother.
Please.
Let's jump out of here and get back in here. All right. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to, like I said, get reset, and we'll be ready to try leg number 2.
Can we go
Be
in
right
the
back.
garage? Papa, can we go in the garage, please?
That's the 222, it's vacated runway.
It was mayhem upstairs. The dogs needed fed, and everything was happening. All right, let's turn off the JPC go-around cam for now. Let's get in here and let's get ourselves ready to go on the second part of our flight here, guys. So back to the EFB, and hey, we've got Jeffrey Becker in with the 28-month re-ascription. My friend, thank you so very much, and a very pleasant Saturday afternoon to you, my friend. Great to see you, bud. All right, back to the load sheet. Again, another very short flight, Atlanta to Raleigh. We've got a 1 hour and 1 minute flight planned here. I need 135.7. Fuel on board. 13.7. Oh, okay, zero fuel weight burst. It's 122.6. And fuel on board 13.7. All right. And I got everything picked up here, flaps wise. I had the junior first officer helping me out. All right, we'll load that up, just kind of do an auto load. And let's go to the takeoff page. Ah, man, I forgot to look at let me go back here to ground ops, load sheet. And CG is 26.8. All right, 26.8. Okay, let's come over here and let's go to flight plan. Wait till 2300 Zulu to depart. It'll be at least that, because that's coming up here in 10 minutes. So yeah, I'll be lucky to be ready to push by then. So Rob, you should be good to go. And you're Delta 190. Okay, cool. This used to be my most Friday evenings flight home. Oh, really? Atlanta to Raleigh. That's cool. All right, flight plan. Wait a second. I need how the heck do I put in? Have I never done a 2-sector hop before? I don't know if I have. All right, this could be interesting. INIT, let's do this. ATL and KRDU. I do have this exported from SimBriefs. Let's see if it picks it up here. Yep, sure enough. IRQ and Pyres. Okay, that's perfect. My alternate is all the way up in Dulles. All right, good deal. And we will be flight level 350 for this journey. We are UPS 816. We have cost index 54. We'll stick with that. We don't have a cost index here given to us by SimBrief, so we'll just stick with that. And 268 and 18. Cruise winds. All right, that looks good. That looks good. So our all right, let's do this. My departure. How am I doing ATC wise here, guys? I do have Atlanta finally on here, so and just a D8 is all for now, which is what we have. but let me make a note to myself here. Pardon me, I'm kind of working on my second screen here. Information Victor. It looks like conditions are the same. 2300 at 6, 10 statute miles, a few at 32, scattered at 17, broken at 250, 29er, 9er, 6. And simultaneous departures. We hopefully will get 26 left because that's the side that we're on. All right, that looks good. So 26 left. Gary 2 departure. And the IRQ transition, insert that. That looks good. And then to Raleigh, let's see what the D-ATIS says about Romeo Delta uniform. Peter Mooney, I've been to Atlanta only one time in my life, and I truly have never been around more people that like to drive 80 miles an hour. Like every road I was on, it was like speed limit 80. It didn't matter what the speed limit was. Everybody drove 80 miles an hour. I'm like, holy cow. That was wild and woolly, buddy. Visual approaches, 5 left, 5 right. It's raining there. 3 statute miles, raining overcast. Ah, cool. Very cool. So we will be needing to make sure we have this right. So I'm going to slow down here. I don't want to get too caught up in being super fast. Sorry, I'll show you all this. I know this has got to be thrilling to listen to me talk about all this here. Here we go. So we have the flight plan, Gary 2, IRQ, Pyres, and the dumpster 1. I'm going to put that in Sky Vector over here. And then I'm going to look at the airport and see what we want. The cargo is up here on the north side, so yeah, we'll take 5 left. That's the longest and widest runway. Anywhere you want to go in Atlanta is at least 2 hours away. I tell you what, I had some of the best steaks I've ever had. I went down there with my wife, and she had a business trip planned, and I tagged along and paid my own way to go. But anyway, like we did it right. She went to work, and I went and explored the town, I guess. And yeah, had some great steaks. It was really, I enjoyed the visit. It's certainly a place that I could never ever see myself live in. It's just too big, too many people. I think we might need the. We're gonna go. Just Odos. We'll take Chowder. Yeah, we'll take Odos. I think Odos might be a little out of our way, but probably not terrible. Okay. 2 hours away if you go if you don't go 90. Yeah, it's pretty insane. It is pretty insane for this this Wyoming boy. KRDU, no, KATL. We're gonna depart. What'd I say? We want 26 left. Let's grab the ATIS here. Rarely were you in Atlanta. You were a Delta flyer, so whenever you came, wherever you was coming from was through Atlanta. Yeah, that's one of the first places I've ever been to. Also, where my flight was delayed due to mechanical problems, and they flat out said, "Yeah, we're having some problems, some mechanical issues with the engine," and so, hey, good fixins'. So naturally, me in my naive state, I'm like, oh well, they're probably, if one of the engines is having mechanical problems, they're probably gonna have to put us on a different plane, and Oh, no, no, no. No, no. We just were delayed an hour and a half. And then they loaded us up on that plane and said, yeah, we fixed it. So I have no idea what the problem was, but I was a little uneasy about that, needless to say. But for all I know, they just needed to swap out one of the flathead screws for a Phillips head, or I don't know. Needed more duct tape. Needed more blinker fluid. What do I know? All right, I'm almost there, you guys. Just have a few more things to set up. This is kind of, I guess I can give you again the behind the scenes tour here. So for these flights, since I'm not flying slant whiskey, I like to make sure that I have everything set up kind of like my knee board here. So I'll put everything in Navigraph. And that looks good there. What I really love, I don't really use this too much when I'm flying, but what really comes in handy is this right here. Just being able to grab my taxi chart and know where I'm going there. Yeah, Brett, you need to get back into this if it's been a little while, buddy. It's I was thinking about this plane. I was thinking about that 747 200 as well. I was like, yeah, baby, that's a plane we need to get in as well. All right, flight plan time. I should be able to just take what I have right here and update it. It's currently 2300. I'd like to be, I'm gonna say let's give us a half an hour. Get the engine started, taxiing, all that good stuff. And I think it said an hour and 1 minute. Got this new route here. And that should do it. Let's file. Flight plan. But I don't know if it filed. I don't know if it filed, guys. I feel nervous about that. I'm gonna do another one here. Oh gosh darn it. Okay, sorry, it's bat simming me. Okay, there we go. Let's try this again. UPS 816 IFR A306 Heavy Lima ATL 2330 35000 400-ish KRDU KID 0101 0400 paste, and hopefully they haven't just given this guy like 4 flight plans. There we go. Flight plan filed. Everybody's coming up now. Got Atlanta clearance on 18.1. We're going to jump down there and get that guy ready to go. And I have north ground on, actually I think it's just ground 121.9. Ready. Oh, it's already in there. Never mind. Never mind. Ready to go. Okay, cool. Cool. I think we're about ready to rock and roll. Hate to miss the trip to Raleigh, but you got to head over to you know who. Oh, hey man, I know you got obligations, buddy. Peter, thanks for spending some time with us, and have a good flight over there with Mr. Caesar. Tell him I says hello. It's really nice of Peter Mooney. He's a mod over there at the Sim Caesar channel, and nice of him to come in early. He's got a full-time gig over there, man. That's, if you've never been to the Sim Caesar channel, you know they do a lot of stuff over there. Those mods. All right, somebody checked in. I don't know the clearance is talking to anybody quite yet. Oh, there's a beep, beep, beep. I've got the PDC from Mr. clearance delivery. Very nice. We're cleared. Gary 2, IRQ, Pyra's Dumpster 1, maintain 10,000 feet. Alright, so basically we're cleared as filed with squawk 7106. That'll change that right there. And expected runway assignment is available at, what's that all about? Call it the appropriate end of the ramp for taxi with the spot number and ATIS. Alright, and it's given me, okay, this is interesting. Look at this PDC, it's given me expected runway assignment and other information is available at HTTP VATSIM Atlanta DPA. Let's see what that gives us here. So, let's see, north, like RNAV departures. Yeah, it doesn't look like this has given us anything as far as runway, but the ATIS did tell us the runway we can expect. So, but that's kind of interesting. Departure frequency 33475. Go ahead and put that in there over here. 13347.5. We'll just have that set as a standby. Oh gosh, format error. Forgot the decimal.
Atlanta clear, South A74, IFR Orlando.
And boy, I have a couple of towers here as well. So, all right. Well, I've got departure. I've got ground, and I can go ahead. This is telling me I can go ahead and basically get to the kind of to Alpha 7, which is right before. Oh, I got just another little blip here. Yeah. I think maybe I must have given him a couple different flight plan requests when I was having some trouble with my filing system there. So that's probably an automated deal, but that's okay. All right. Let's get going here. Sorry guys, I'm not very interactive with the chat at this point in time. I do apologize, but I need to. 151, so 171 flex is 53 and 1.2 up. Steve, oh, what's going on, my friend? Nice to see you. Oh boy, my trim wheel is. What's going on here? Trim. Oh, I don't have any hydraulic power, so I can't change the trim. All right, let's.
Atlanta clear, South A74.
Get all that turned back on here, guys. And let's see if that helps. There we go. 1.2 up. Beautiful. We're going to be flex takeoff, and that will be 53. That's set. And 171. That's my speed. 151 is V2. So set that there. I'm going to send that data off to the FMS, and should get a little notification there. Received company data.
Atlanta clearance delivery, Delta 190.
Hey, there's our friend Rob Valkyrie. He's checking in here. We should be pretty close to taking it together. That'll be cool. All right, cabin signs, pitch, trim, yaw damper, all that's good. Speed set, altitude is going to be 10,000. Unit first officer is wired for sound, baby. All right, now let's take a look at the Gary take a look at the Gary 2. What was Gary 2 departure? Alright, so we're taking off to the west here. It'll be 275. We'll make a little bit of a right-hand turn to Impasse, up here to Zealand, up here to Smog, and then to Gary. Top altitude is 10,000. Alright, very good. We can do that, I believe. 275 on this heading. It's the full immersion experience here at the Melvin Leroy channel. I know you guys love it. Steve-O, how is the, or is that the co-pilot? It is. That's the junior first officer. And we haven't had a chance to use this emote very much, so you guys, you could really be slamming it out there here. That is our guy, the main man there. Are they doing CPDLCs? You know what? I should have asked that. But I didn't see anything, any messages come up here. And no, didn't see anything come up there, so I've never actually used that to grab a clearance before, though. So it'd be kind of fun to do. I've seen it done, but I've never done it myself. All right, we've got the flight plan. Whoops, sorry. Altimeter is 299 Heading set, altimeter set, transponder set, trim set, flex set, landing altitude. What is the landing altitude up at Raleigh? I think it's a little higher than here. We're almost 1,000. No, it's actually lower. It's 500, 431 feet. Maybe the little guy's about to get in trouble. There you go, 430. I'll set it right there. The smoke detectors are all on. The probe heat, window heat, emergency lights are armed. That looks good. I just need to get the pushback guy. Okay, that looks pretty good. Push out there. I do like it when they push back and then pull you forward just a little bit. Good to have slant pushback here. Also in Atlanta, he made the trip from Louisville down here to Atlanta to be the pushback guy for both airports. That's really awesome. Thank you so much, Rob. Appreciate that. All right. Hey, we're getting pretty close here. Rob Valkyrie, I'm right behind you, brother. You don't have that emote yet? Oh, Steve-O. Okay, I don't know if it's, maybe it's a, I don't know, maybe it's after a certain amount of time. I'll have to take a look at that. Sorry. There you go. Good Fixins has a Saturday night ops emote. That's cool. That's cool. I'm glad that's working for you guys. All right, so I need, I don't need to contact, okay, who do I contact here? I need to check on that. All right, call at appropriate end of ramp for taxi with the spot number in ATIS. Okay, very good. I will check in with this guy and do that. Now we're whiskey, information whiskey. Okay. You guys know my history. I'm not good at these turnaround flights, so I'm a little bit trying to just take my time here. All right, we're ready, I think. Brakes are released. Beacon is on. Yep. We can start the engines. We'll go crank A here. Get number 2 turning. All right, that's working. That's good. I'll have to check, Steve-O. Sorry, man. My apologies if it's. I thought I had pretty much everything set up emote wise for everyone to use, but I could have something that's maybe I don't know. I don't know. I'm I'm not very good at streaming. I'm not a smart man. I have a lot of things. Every time I fly, I think I'd probably wear you guys out because I say the same thing over and over again. Like, I need to do this. I need to remember to do that. I need to get that working. I need to do this. And inevitably, I don't like I want to. But yeah, he does. He is really, multi-talented. People don't understand that he is quite the Renaissance man. Pilot, ATC, pushback. I mean, the dude has a wide range of skills. No question about that. Update. Query. Yep, it'll be interesting going into Raleigh with all that rain. Hopefully it won't get too bad. My dear? No, because I still have that other. Yeah, thank you though. The eye candy of the stream. I wait till she's out of range when I say stuff like that.
Mic check.
5-5.
5-5.
Good start.
Operations complete. Set the brakes.
All right. Brakes are set.
Stand by. We're disconnecting the tow now.
Roger. Brett, you know what I'm talking about, man. You gotta fire off a few of those little comments from time to time just to make sure that they know that that you're thinking about them. But you got to do it out of range. The problem is she is 1,000 times smarter than me, so she always finds ways to get back at me. What in the heck is that? Initialize ZFWC. I have no idea what that means. Does anybody know what that means?
Tow's disconnected and bypass pin removed. Signals on the right.
Got a bad feeling that that's not a good thing. Anything looking crazy here? No, everything looks fine there. Alright, let's do a quick search. Initialize ZFWCG. Any builds A300. Alright, I'm not seeing anything coming up like a bug or anything, so we're going to do this and just hope for the best. Initialize weights. Oh gosh, that's what it is. Okay. Okay. That's what it is. Okay, guys, that's what it is. That's what it is. Not allowed. Next page.
I think delivery's having some mic issues right now.
Alright, gotta go.
What? I didn't do anything. Now you guys are not just...
Gosh dang it.
Can you hear us?
I don't know why it's saying not allowed here. This is really odd. Init page. That's where I'm at. It's not letting me jump to it's not letting me go to that page. Okay, so let me come over here. Let's go back to the ground ops load sheet. Send to takeoff. Did I compute that? Perf page, maybe.
Hard check.
555.
Thank you. How many times did you send me a check?
Send that there. All
3
right.
times.
Receive that. All right, that looks better. Not allowed. This is really odd, guys. This is really odd. It should be in the init page. It should be in the init page. I should be able to go to my next page right here. And it's not letting me go there. All right, well,
Landing clearance, good evening, November 930, Gulf Sierra.
we're going to roll with it. We're going to roll with it. I don't know what's going to happen,
Anyone
but...
on clearance on this PDC stuff?
Yes, Delta 6573, IFR Charlotte with information whiskey.
6573, stand by.
Copy that.
Boy, that's... I feel bad for those ATC that everything gets all set up and then their comms don't work. That's super frustrating. Gen's...
Delta 1176 needs a PDC.
Gen 2 is working. Why is Gen 1? Oh, I know why Gen 1's not working, because I'm an idiot. I have to turn the engine start on. Whoa. Holy cow. Steve-O, man, I'm struggling. This guarantee turnarounds for me are terrible. I don't know why. I screw up and make the dumbest mistakes, but goodness sakes. Yeah. All right. Gen 1, or Jenning. We're Jenning. Jenning. We're going to go to continuous relight. We are going to set flaps and slats 15. We're going to go speed brake to maybe max. It's not letting me. Auto brake, no. Saying no, no. Arm that guy. Whew. Oh. Got the brake fan on still. There we go. Did cool the brakes off. Alright, well this guy is having some issues here. I'm gonna go to ground point niner and check in here.
Make sure you're squawking the code of 1001 and go ahead and...
Yeah, Steven, and that's the funny thing is I've got, like, I literally, like, that's what I'm looking at right now. I'm checking chat, and right next to it is the checklist. But inevitably, like, no matter how careful I think I'm being, I miss something. I'm almost 100% of the time miss some critical thing. And, oh well. It's all part of the experience. I think I'm ready to go other than that. Ground hello, UPS 816 at Alpha 7 up here at North Cargo, ready for taxi.
UPS 816 heavy, a lot of ground, got access to runway 26 left, taxi Alpha, sort of 26 right at the approach end.
26 left Alpha, and we'll hold short of 26 right at the approach end. UPS 816 heavy. Alright, well, we're moving. Hopefully Rob Valkyrie's already going. That was a little bit of a... yeah, we still have 7 minutes till our planned departure. Alright, after start checklist, ignition off, APU off, APU bleeds, wait a second, APU off, APU bleeds off. Spoilers, arms, slats, and flaps checked and set. Flight controls checked. Yeah, we're good. Good. That's good. Taxi lights are on. Runway light turn-off lights are on. Logo lights on. And we're squawking check. We're squawking Charles. Charles de Gaulle. This has got a 19.1, 816 heavy. I gotta do this, guys. Sorry about your immersion. Tower low, UPS 816 heavy on Alpha, heading to 26 left.
UPS 816 heavy, line of tower, cross 26 right at the approach, for 26 left on Bravo.
Cross 26 right at the approach end and 26 left via Bravo, 816 heavy. Alright, and we have 134.475. That's going to be departure. Put you back to bed now. Alright. Alright. We're going to go profile. We're going to go nav. We're cleared to cross. And this is a fun plane. It's such a handful. I love it though. I love it. I truly love it. I'm going to be absolutely heartbroken if they don't support it in X-Plane 12. I'm going to be heartbroken. The farther we go, the less I feel like they're going to do that, though. Unfortunately, this is why IRL you fly one plane and not a rotating. Well, here's the issue, though, Steve. Is, I mean, yeah, I get that. I fly a lot of planes, and that's kind of part of my shtick, right? Is you expect a fair amount of me screwing up, but you would think if I fly one plane into, you know, like one sector and I stay in that plane, I'm just flying another leg of it, I should be able to pull it off. I mean, at some point in time, I got to get lucky and be able to pull off a 2-sector flight. Maybe I just need to do more of them, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, the number of hours it takes to, you know, be certified in an aircraft, that's exactly why it is. So everything is 100% automatic, even with the checklist. You've done it so many times, it's just second nature. And yeah, that's not me. That is not me. Alright, up we go. And there's the cars driving 80 miles an hour. We're going to pull up here and make one last check of the list and be ready. Before takeoff, we've got the profile and nav selected. We've got landing lights. We're going to go ahead and turn those on, even though it's a little bit early. We're not cleared to take off just yet, but that's okay. Continuous ignition, or sorry, continuous relight, TARA, auto brakes max. Weather radar is on. Terrain on. TCAS is on. Alright, I think we're ready. Anti-icing is not yet required, but we might need it. Kind of keep it in the back of our minds here. And again, we're expecting a right-hand turnout. And have Snuppy 26 left clear for takeoff, UPS 816. Be a little bit of a right-hand turn. So Snuffy, wait a second. Wait a second. Oh man. We're on the, wait a second. We're on the wrong, are we on the wrong departure? Son of a gun. I'm going to check. And at Tower UPS 816 to question. Yeah, we were actually cleared on the Gary 2 departure. I'm not seeing Snuffy on that. Is that Gary waypoint going to be in the neighborhood?
Gary is the actual departure procedure. Indicates about 4 waypoints down. So your first waypoint on your anthem should probably be something like user or something like that. Sure, that would be Delta Zulu 30 on the visual approach district lead. 2476 on visual approach 26 left 10 mile final. Delta Tower, Delta Zulu 30 to the final runway.
Yeah.
26 right. In 26 right clearly. First FMS waypoint yet?
All right, first waypoint I see UPSA 16 is impasse. And sorry, you're a little broken there. Are we clear for takeoff 26 left? All right, appreciate that. Appreciate the clarification on that. Clear for takeoff 26 left, RNAV impasse, UPS 816. Yeah, I don't know where Snuffy is, guys, but I'm not seeing Snuffy anywhere. And I hate to be that guy, but I also don't want to be the guy that's frickin' in the middle of someplace I'm not supposed to be during a Saturday night op. Pixie, if I wanted safety, I'd go watch someone type rated. You're here for the fun. You're just here to splash around the best emotes that Google Drawing can create. I know how you roll. Okay, here we go, guys. I think we're good to go. Stand them up. Toga. So I've got the go around cam on here, guys. I don't even know if I do. I don't. Go around cam is on. Flex set. Airspeed alive. 80 knots. B1 PR. That's a great gear coming up. Flaps up. We'll engage the autopilot maybe a smidge early, but again, I've got a feeling I'm going to have to make some major radio adjustments here. Okay, let's go direct impasse, insert, make our turn. There we go. Climb in 2,500. I can't. Pretty out. Oh, my gear issues. UPS 816 now. Yeah, we're climbing 3,000 right now.
16 heavy contact departure 347.
All right, departure 347. Appreciate the help, UPS 816 heavy. He's ready to get rid of me. 470. And do we got my landing gear up? Thank you. That's probably part of it. And lab departure. Good evening, UPS 816 heavy 4,300 on the climb. have the right frequency. Gosh dang it. What the heck? Back to my PDC. What did it tell me here? 133. 133. 4, 7, 5. Goodness sakes. Hey, departure. Hello, UPS A16, 6.4, climbing 10,000. Climb maintain 14,000, UPS A16 heavy. Boy, I'm a total rookie right now, guys. My goodness gracious. Whew, alright. Alright, now, there are... there's a bunch of departure approaches here. I might get one more before we get to center, and then there are a bunch of centers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 centers. So we may have a couple different center controllers that we talk to. Rob is airborne. All right, very good, very good. Oh, Brett, you've had the same problem with this plane? Yeah. I'm about to just disable it. As much as I hate to do that, and just use the G key. I could still work it, you know, manually, but just not rely on it. Okay, through 10,000. Lights coming off. Continuous relight is off. Seatbelt signs are off. Yeah, pretty much, Starflies. Starflies, hopefully you weren't here about 5 minutes ago, because I was like a noob city, man. About hand, I don't know what to do with my hands. Nice to see you, Starflies. Happy Saturday. Might almost be, no, you're East Coast. Not quite Sunday just yet. For those of you just hopping in, hello and welcome. We are flying at 2-sector flight. We went from Louisville down here to Atlanta just a couple of minutes ago, and now Atlanta to Raleigh, Durham. And 124.37, 816 heavy. 24.37. Seven, 5. Atlanta Center, hello, UPS 816 heavy, 13.3, climbing 14,000.
UPS 816, Atlanta Center, roger, climb maintain, follow 240, correction 230.
Climb maintain 230, UPS 816 heavy. I love the... I could tell he was somewhere with a lot of people. It sounds like my house right now. So this must be a sector controller that will take us up partway, and then we'll be handed off to the over-the-top controller there. Rob, are you in the Phoenix? And never saw things been smooth. Don't listen to him, Starflies. Starflies knows the truth. I see nothing, know nothing.
126.42, Delta 190.
Alright, 126.42. That'll be us next time. 126.42. That'll be us in standby. That's our friend Rock Valkyrie. He's cutting trail for us. Jeffrey's got to go get some dinner. Alright, buddy. Yeah, that's my wife, as you probably heard, was fixing to order a little pizza, so that'll be just about the right timing for me as well. Okay, I think we can put the Gemma Studio go-around cam away for the time being. Thanks again, by the way, Jeffrey, for 28 months, my dude. We had a 30-month resubscription and a 28-month resubscription. That is That's incredible, guys. I really, really mean it. I'm not sure what's wrong with you guys, but thank you. I think I told this joke already on stream once. The two old ranchers talking about bull riding. Have I told this joke yet? Starflies ain't being all judgy. Have I told that joke yet? I always think about this when somebody else resubscribes. So the two cowboys are sitting at the rodeo, and the first cowboy says to the second one, "Man, I'd like to meet the Revisional Darkwing." First cowboy says to the second, "Man, I'd like to meet the guy that decided riding a bull for the very first time was a good thing. I'd like to see what the heck that guy was thinking." The second cowboy says to the first, "Ah, heck, that ain't nothing. I'd like to meet the second guy." Did we have it in the box? Nice. We've got all kinds of with you and in the box and fish finder commands that you can use to, appropriately cyberbully pilots as they make their crazy calls. By the way, Starflies, I've not yet been able to work with the junior first officer on our secret project, but I am hopeful that we'll be able to do that. He's going to be with me, until Monday, so I have another night to kind of get with him. But anyway, Original Darkman, Ori, how are you, man? Thanks for coming by. It's great to see you in the chat. Steve-O, you got it, man. Someone did a vid in the freak. Ah, very nice. Ah, very nice. In the box. Yeah, man. That's why we made them. If you can't make fun of a pilot with your grandson, life just ain't worth living. Tell you what, I don't know about you guys. I feel like... Okay. 12642, 816 heavy, see it. Oh man, I never get the right. There we go. Atlanta Center, good evening, UPS 816 230. And that's turned up as loud as I can get it. 126. What have I done, guys? What? Why can I not make 126.42? Now, oh my gosh, what? 126.42. Boy, it's not letting me talk to him if I don't. Yeah, I got to have it all in there. That's interesting. Center, hello, UPS 816 Heavy 230. Climb maintain 290, UPS 816 Heavy.
American 240, Atlanta Center, climb maintain for level 340. Climb and maintain level 340, American 240. 441, maintain 250 knots and contact Atlanta approach 127.9 XC. 250 knots, and that was Atlanta Center for United 441. 441 negative, Atlanta approach 127.9. 27.9er and 250 knots. Have a good one.
In icing range, but no visible moisture at this point, so I'm not going to turn that on. All right. It was a little rough, but it beats the heck out of how we came out of Louisville. We actually started descending at one point. So, you know, you pick up speed. It's how all the pro pilots do it. They get going and descend a little bit, get some speed, and then they zoom out of there. So all the UPS pilots do it that way. Just another day to go out and get one off. This makes you, if this makes you sad, it makes me, does me too. Oh man. Well, dude, I tell you what, I feel the tiredness, but slowly coming out of it. Slowly coming out of it. I hope the same for you. Iowa Scotsman, hey man, how are you, sir? Iowa Scotsman, how goes the computer rebuild? Can't wait to see what your stream looks like once you get all that stuff redone. He's got a new desk. He's got a new computer setup. It's going to be sweet. Did I miss any other chat? Steve said he had pizza last night. Oh, it's my go-to. That's why I'm not a skinny, good-looking guy like that flight sim dude. Well, that in like 30 years on the and it ain't the years, right? It's the mileage. 13485. Okay. Now 13485. Yep, that one. In this standby. And I'm sure glad Rob's out in front of us, so I know what frequencies to use. It isn't the years that get you, it's those darn weekends. Yeah, I've got a friend that says it's not the 8 to 5 that gets you, it's the 5 to 8. That's kind of a common saying in education, or it's not the 8 to 4, it's the 4 to 8. That's true. Just wears you out. But, you know, you got to do it, right? Got to pay the bills, man. Working on the Stream PC. Currently getting upgraded to Windows 10. Nice. Nice, nice. Wonder if I'm safe to... Let's see if we can see Rob Valkyrie out in front of us here. Let's get our next... I know, turn away, Starflies. I know you hate this kind of stuff, but I kind of like it. Alright, we'll put the flight plan in. There's Rob out in front of us. Nice, nice. Yeah, we're going to have good ATC coverage all the way up. That's awesome. So we'll hit Jacksonville for just a little bit here. And, yeah, Starflies, I know you don't like this, but I like all my little spider webs. I don't know why. I like all my little... It's just like my little journal. Like, right? Like my little visual journal of all the fun times I've had. I brought up, I don't know if it was Volanta or what, but I got a little bit of a tongue lashing from Starflies one time, so I felt like I was getting, well, I'll just leave it at that. Starflies. Now, I understood her point. Her point was, you know, the reason you fly in the sim, or to fly anyway, is not to rack up the hours and accolades and certificate. Oh, we were talking about certifications, like the pilot, the P ratings, and she was like, nobody cares about that stuff. Why would you waste your time on that kind of stuff? And a fair point, but
827 for the Sun View, the Jet 2 arrival, transition 2, 0 knots, stay Atlanta, Terminator 2996. 2996, Sun View, Jet 2 arrival, transition 280 knots, Terminator 6 down.
Just 1 second, guys. Trying to coordinate something here. Not doing a very good job. Starflies, I know. I'm just poking the bear. Just poking the bear. I may not be getting 350 here. I'm almost to top of descent coming up here, guys. Looks like they want to talk to him about his car warranty. Or he's saying that's exactly what it is, a journal of the journey. Yeah, like every one of those little threads, every one of those little spider webs, man. I click on that and I can see what plane I flew. You know, a lot of times I'll remember like, oh yeah, I flew with you know, Rob Valkyrie on that flight, and or whatever. I mean, it's just that's my main thing. I liked the P ratings just because from a non-pilot guy, it made me feel like I was sort of gaining some expertise. And you know, if you notice, like I don't put Melvin Leroy P4, you know, on my stream. I'm not worried about that, but I do like the fact that I was able to pass those and at least have a little bit more knowledge, I guess, of what's going on, even though it doesn't show up when I fly. But yeah, Starflies, I ain't judging. Use the add-ons to enrich. Yeah, no, yeah, I got it. I got you. You know where he says he uses Volanta when I remember to turn it on. Yeah. I find it a pretty good tool. I was a little worried that I was going to have to subscribe if I was going to keep using it, because they have that prescriptions premium subscription or prescription. Or to Jacksonville, if that was for UPS 816, you broke up a little bit. Yeah, those guys are super broken. I don't know what the deal is, but
360 down to 3,000. That's right. I know your business.
Let's see. Delta 14802, contact Jacksonville Center
Um,
on 35.92C.
we could all use a prescription.
Everyone's 1078, contact Jacksonville Center 135.92C.
Jacksonville UPS 816 Heavy 290.
UPS 816 Heavy, Jacksonville Center, good evening.
Okay.
The 19B cross.
All right.
Delta 190 cross.
I'm gonna pull up.
Hold on, we're gonna see what your arrival is. Hold on.
I'm gonna pull up
Change things again with me.
my arrival here. The dumpster or the Dempster one. I'm not sure. Not 100% sure. Let's make it full screen so we can see what's going on here. All right, so we're coming in. Dumpster, yep. We need to be 210 and 280 at Jerdy. We need to be 11 and above at Malnar, 250 between 10 and 9 at Nigel. And
Delta 190 Raleigh Durham is landing
12, wait a second, 6,000. Okay, so we may, depending on, this will be the track we get from dumpster.
16, descend via the dumpster on arrival. Raleigh Durham landing to the northeast. Raleigh Durham altimeter is 29903.
All right, dumpster to arrival, landing northeast, 29903, UPSA 16 heavy. So we'll get this turn here. No, I take it back. We'll get the extension here, Malnar, Nigel, and then Otis. So we need to be at 6,000 at Otis. But probably coming straight in right there. There's a with you. There's a with you. There's a with you.
Spirit Wings 1078, contact Jacksonville Center 135.92.
Ask Alice, she knows. Let's take a look at our McDo and make sure everything is right. Jerdy, 210 and 280. Yes, that's good.
17 miles south of Orlando, I haven't sent you a contact me.
Malnar, 10 and 250. Yes. Nigel, 10 and 250. Yes.
1264, Jacksonville Center, ident.
Weepas. No, Nigel, Weepas.
5165,
Otis, 6,000. Good.
1264, radar contact.
Okay, those all look good. Those all look good. Runway 5 left is in.
5165, radar contact over Worms, descend via the Cuban 1 arrival, runway.
I don't have a RDU ATIS just yet. We will be jumping over to Washington. It'll be 33,275.
Descend via the Cuban 1 arrival, runway 8 transition, Jacksonville altimeter is 3002.
That's set. Alright, and so since we're given descend via, I'm going to go ahead and dial this down to at least 210.
November 910, Foxtrot Jackson.
That's our first altitude restriction at Jerdy.
Miami's offline, radar service terminate, frequency change approved, line code 128, see ya.
Kind of keep our eyes out for the top of drop.
The 363, contact Jacksonville Center on, where
There it is, coming up here. About 40 miles. I might be able to arm the descent profile. Yeah, not quite.
American 1305, turn left, heading 270.
No, not quite. Get a little closer. Yeah, the ATC is super busy right now. They do a nice job. They really do. Jacksonville takes some shots sometimes, but they work hard.
Southwest 2218. Southwest 2218, ident for me, please.
All right. Arrival.
American 772, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Squawk.
Arrival approaches. Checklist is ready to go. Really, all we have is
Southwest 2218,
altimeter
the Orlando VOR, descend via
to set here through 18.
descend via the
But we've got some weather.
Cuban 1 arrival, runway 8 transition, Jacksonville altimeter is 2.
It is a blue dot day right now at Raleigh Durham.
Arrival, Southwest 2218.
2993 is the altimeter, but boy oh boy, look at the storms.
Radar contact,
This should be interesting.
9 miles to the west of Lama, good afternoon.
So let's see our friend Rob Valkyrie. He's out in front of us there. He's cutting some trail. He's chasing the deer off the road. And
Frontier 1138.
should be fun. Should be fun. Looking forward to it. I'm gonna make the return. I'm gonna have to end at Raleigh tonight, Brett. I've got a couple plans with the junior first officer that I told him I would do once it gets a little bit later on. So yeah, this will be it for me tonight, unfortunately.
Jack Center, hello.
Oh, jeez.
With you, we are climbing through level 18 for 2-3, direct to hooks. American 1094, Jacksonville Center.
But it's not letting me. It's not arming that
Up to flight level 360, American
descent path just yet. I'm getting a little nervous about that.
230, the fuel will be at your 1 o'clock in 18 miles report site.
230 and our report is site.
Yeah, I'm just happy he's kind of let me get these 2 legs in.
American 1305 has the runway.
American 1305, clear visual approach 119.
19 for American.
But yeah, I've got him tonight and tomorrow, so I kind of have to enjoy him while I can here. We went out earlier today and did some fishing. That was a lot of fun. But I think we're getting our first 100-degree day here. So for us, that's, I mean, like, that's kind of a stay inside until that starts to cool off type of situation. But after dinner here, it'll cool down. It'll be nice, probably 80s, you know, maybe down into the 70s a little bit. Be time to head to the park or something. You know, we get daylight now until, you know, 9:30, 10 o'clock at night almost. Yeah. I got him a practice fly rod, and then I did take the fly rod today with me, and he it's the one I got that's a practice one. It's only about 6 foot long. The real one, mine, is a regular, you know, adult. Why that's not?
American 1305, the wind is calm, runway 19.
Huh. That's not descending. We may have to do this with level change mode.
72, Delta 190.
372. That 123. Whoa. 123.72. Is that 72725? 123.
1337, Jacksonville Center, ident.
3027 now, identity.
1337, radar contact 14 miles north of the Orlando airport, descend via the Cuban 1 arrival.
Wait, 133.725. That's what I have it. Never mind. Anyway, so the adult fly rod's just a little too big for him right now, so we had some trouble with that. And he could kind of hold it, but it's just a little, like, he almost needs 2 hands, like a spay rod. So anyway, it didn't quite work out, but we caught a couple of perch on it, which was kind of interesting. And we're not going down here, so we're going to go level change mode. Actually, we're going to do this. We're going to go vertical speed mode here. I'm going to estimate about 2,000 feet per minute, and down we go. But so we had fun, and we had about 3 different poles out, and had a worm out there on one. We had a regular lure on another one where he'd have a chance to cast and be, you know, a little active, and then I had my fly rod, and anyway, it was fun. And we only get him his record to this point was about 5 minutes. Like you have 2 casts. If you don't get a fish in 2 casts, he's off. He's finding sticks and throwing rocks and all that stuff. But today he hung out for, it was a good hour and a half. There were lots of minnows and crayfish and stuff, and it was kind of cool. All right, Ori's out of here. Okay, Ori. Yeah, man. Take a nap and then go to bed. Hey, man, I understood. Have a good night, dude. Good luck, Rock County, on you. Thanks, Striker.
Boxer 454, radar contact 24 miles north of the Orlando VOR. Good evening. Break Spirit Wings 407, radar contact 19 miles north of
We're holding our speed okay here.
Break Frontier 1277, radar contact 7 miles north of Orlando. Good evening. Boxer 454, do you have the Hobbit 2 arrival on board?
No. I have the Jedi 2.
Box 454, the Jedi 2 is overloaded. We have to take planes off. If you don't have it, that's fine. Just realize that you may be held into Atlanta for a long time.
Okay, which one?
Oh man,
454, do you have the Hobbit to arrival on board? If you
man,
do,
that's
it's fine.
really
It's gonna be a little-
that's really a tough ask for that guy. Obviously, he's English is not his first language. He's doing really well. Oh, he's got the Hobbit.
Change to your
Nice.
clearance, advise when ready to copy.
I am ready to copy, sir.
Ox 454, I'm gonna make it easy. I'm gonna type it in for you just so you have no issues. Give me 1 second here.
Jedi 2 overloaded. Yeah, holy cow. How many people? I don't even know. They've got to
Ox 454.
have well over 100 in, 100 out right now. It was already when we were flying in before, an hour and a half before the event. They already had what, 50
This is for box
50 in and 50 out.
Only. BOX 454 only.
Yeah. There's a ton coming in. Yeah. All right, 210. We're gonna level off. We need to be
454, I put a route in there.
at Jerdy 210. So yeah, we're doing good. We've got
Delta 1264,
oh yeah, we're in good shape. We're gonna level off at 210. Then I'm gonna see if I can rearm the profile and see if it'll pick up for me. If I went to profile mode right now, what would it do? More drag. Yeah, I am going a little quick. It's like the en-route controllers are using minimum spacing. Man, those guys, I tell you what,
Southwest 2858,
they're used to that.
center now
They
on
handle it well.
135.92.
Yeah, my dogs are
5.92, Southwest
probably excited because I think the pizza must have just showed up.
UPS 816, contact Washington Center now on 133.7.
275 UPS 16 Heavy Sea. 33 725. Yeah. 133. Oh, for Pete's sakes. 133.725. Washington Center, hello, UPS 816 at 210.
UPS 816, Washington Center, roger, welcome.
Hello, Washington Center, American Airlines 621 with you.
There we go. Now we got our descent path. So hopefully we'll be able to keep going down. We've got to hold 210 here at Jerdy, and then we'll start head back down. I'm going to set the next altitude restriction is 11,000 or higher, so we'll set that. And half expecting we'll probably get a little help here, but maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. All right. There is nobody.
Delta 2, you're leaving my airspace to the north.
There's nobody controlling Raleigh at this point in time, other than center. So we're going to stay with him for the rest of the way. Here comes our stormy activity. So we'll turn the anti-ice on, and let's see if we start. Yep, we're heading back down on the descent. Very nice. 29903 is what we need to put in for the altimeter here through 18. That's our next step on the checklist. All right, I think we're doing all right. Let's get the Gemma Studio go around cam back on. Hey guys, how's it going?
Washington Center, Southwest 236, flight level 370.
Last circuit's calling, Washington Center, say again, you got cut off.
Yeah, Southwest 236, checking in, flight level 370.
Southwest 236, Washington Center, welcome.
Hey Starflies, did you hear the big news? I know there's a stream lag, so I'll wait.
Number 9510 Bravo, Washington Center, good afternoon. I already chatted with you earlier, didn't I?
Oh, Steve redeemed it? Okay, it's the Steve O Gemma Studio go round cam. Alright. Thanks for the heads up there, Fixie. Starflies, did you hear the big news, by the way? Starflies? Big news. Big news.
Number 951 Sierra Bravo. Contact Jackson plus under now 134.85 today.
I'll wait. I'll wait.
134.85.
She's probably multi-streaming like I do. Multi-viewing.
And Southwest 788, contact Atlanta Center now 132.907 today. 3297, 786.
Alright, speed's... I think speed's coming back down where it needs to be. I probably still have that. Starflies, the big news. I don't know if you're aware of this. I don't know if you're aware of this, but gliders are coming to Microsoft Flight Simulator. I thought since you like gliders, you would want to know that. Just heard that, like recently, just read that, so I figured you'd be super excited to know that they're coming. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Fairway 731, that's for back.
Grumpy Gordo, what's going on, man? Pixie, what's up? This is my attempt to repay Starflies for a couple of unwanted temporary bans that she gave me the other day. We're hard hands still, Starflies. The equally big news that I laugh at in almost the same way is the fact that helicopters are coming to Microsoft Flight Sim. And I'm like, dude, like, seriously. So the joke, by the way, is that there's been gliders in Fussy Pants for, like, since about the third week of the sim. So when they made this big announcement that System Update 10 is going to include gliders now, like, it was seriously, like, when I read that, I wasn't even around Starflies and I could hear her eyes rolling. And Pixie's a mod that's going to ban me, oh no. But I felt the same way about the helicopters. I'm like, there's been helicopters in the sim forever. Now, they've not been great, but so maybe what they mean, and this is a dangerous path to go, is to try to get into Asobo's marketing head and try to translate what they said into what they mean. Maybe they mean they're going to more naturally integrate everything in physics-wise. I don't know. But anyway, I knew you'd want to hear that big news because you're such a fan of the gliders. Yeah. The first heli was pretty awful. Yeah. You posted one. Did you download that one and check it out, Brett? Oh, it's X-Plane 11. Ah, gotcha. Brett, I bought the Airbus. I bought the H-145. I don't know if you were here last night, but I announced that. I bought that sucker and I've got it configured. And I'm ready. I'm pumped, man. I'm ready to fly it. Oh, man, I saw him flying that sucker and I'm like, yes, she will be mine.
Approximately 5-6 miles from
1091 is my approach, or my localizer frequency. The heading is 054. I'm dialing in runway 5 left.
Hey, you thinking that?
Since I think we're going to be down, not all the way down to Mins here, but we're going to be fairly low, according to the METAR. I haven't grabbed an official ATIS because there isn't one. But, yeah. Starflies, you're welcome. That's what we do here at the Melvin Leroy channel. We're givers. We're encouragers. And we're Sobo fanboys. It's really the...
You can contact Raleigh Approach 124.905. Good day.
124.905, UPS 816. See ya. Alright, we do have some coverage here.
3828, what was the fix that you're going to be next direct to?
Awesome. Whoops, I want to get rid of that. That. All right, so I got to actually have some information here. Got approach. Good evening, UPS 816, descending 13,000 on the dumpster 1 with whiskey.
UPS 816, rally approach, runway 5 left, runway altimeter 29903.
5 left, 29903, 816 heavy. I've got analysis paralysis. I want to fly, but can't decide what or where. Yeah. Been there. I was kind of there Friday, honestly. And I think what ended up making my decision was I saw the update for the 737 and decided to go there. Otherwise, my go-to is Alaska. I'm like, I'm just going to go to Alaska. All right. The ILS runway 5 left has an initial altitude fix at Chowder at 5,000, so that's what I'm going to set it. Hey, we've got another follower. It's let me see. I'm not going to get this correct here. Millimanaman, welcome. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. You were excited to fly that BAE as long air, but their lack of non-RNAV procedures is a bit of a put-off. Yeah. I think you just have to bite the bullet and just use that that funky MCDU or whatever FMS. No, it's they have one that's it's not default. It's it has. I thought it has some custom work done to it.
243 Sierra, reback correct, 5 left for departure, advisory taxi, rally altimeter 2993.
Oh.
36 left for departure, or 5 left
Really?
for departure, cover taxi.
I was not aware of that. All right, we got 10,000. It's time to put some lights on here. I thought it was, I thought they had done some work on it. Continuous relights are coming on. We're going to come down here. We're going to go auto brakes to medium. X-plane 11. Oh, you were thinking, my mistake. I was thinking, because the only one I have is in X-plane 11.
UPS 816, heavy clear direct to Odos, cross Odos at 5,000, clear ILS runway 5 left approach.
Clear direct Odos, cross Odos at 5, and cleared for the ILS 5 left approach, UPS 816 heavy. That's my mistake. Yeah, so yeah, that's a little different then. I don't know how to help you on that one. All right, direct to, whoa, Odos, insert, boom. Okay, we're direct to, pretty much straight on, honestly. Okay, beautiful. Down we go, down we go. And yes, if you're wondering, will Melvin hand fly through the weather on the ILS 5 left? The answer is affirm. Affirm. Because I can't stink it up if I'm not hand flying. Get all loosened up here, baby. I have 2 planes and want to fly right now, so you and you can't. Oh, you have 2 planes and can't fly. Oh, that's what Fixins is talking about, though, is way worse, because he has the ability to fly. He just cannot make up a decision here as far as where to fly. Here's what I might suggest, good Fixins. Oh, the Bravo's already that's actually good. So GA, yep, go take the 414 out. Go out to let's see, go up to like Montana or something and fly up there a little bit. Fly eastern Montana, nice and flat. Ooh, no, I take it back. Go fly the Black Hills area.
Approach Southwest 4424.
There's 5 left. I've got the field in sight.
Southwest 4424, rally good. Sir, we're down here on the ground. We have the weather. It's just super lovely, and we're looking for clearance to Baltimore.
They've done some work on the Mount Rushmore and the Crazy Horse Monument. So spawn in maybe like at Rapid City or something and go fly around the monuments. They look pretty good. Oh, you got a 100 nautical mile leg for a tour you're doing for a V8. Oh, there you go. All right. Good call. Good call.
4424 readback is correct. 25 right for departure. Advisory taxi, rally altimeter 29903.
All right. First notch of flaps coming in.
190 rally tower, wind 0707, runway 5 left, go to land. Runway 5 left, clear to land, Delta 190.
Go get him, Rock Valkyrie. I expect a bunch of butter all over that runway, buddy. I'm very surprised that this is what the weather looks like, because the ATIS, well, the METAR, was telling a different story. Now, I might have that kind of, 3-mile final weather update thing happen, which, has been known to occur, but, oh man, my nose is itching me like crazy. I'm going to get down to 5,000, then we'll just hand fly it from there. We're a little bit high here. We're supposed to be down at 5 at Odos. We're below the glide slope still, though, so we're all right there. Yeah, I think I'm ready to fly. The heck. Chirp, chirp, chirp. All right, down we go. We'll go a second notch of flaps here. We need to start slowing down, baby. And we'll try to level out here at 5 if we can. Whoa, hey, hello. Really nosed up with that first notch of flaps, didn't we? On the plus side, that did help speed or slow us down a little bit. Boy, I gotta get my trims figured out here. There we go. All right. Well, we missed our altitude restriction there. That was not good. But now that we're hand flying, it'll all be better. Here comes the localizer. Glide slope's also coming in. I'm going to level at 5. I think that's was his point. And we are cleared for the approach, so let's get stable. Third notch of flaps coming in. We're going to add some power here. We're getting kind of slow. We're really slow, actually. We're 160. Super slow. There's the rain. Localizer's almost captured. Flight director says turn left.
UPS 816 rally tower, wind 0707, runway 5 left, go to land. You're number 2 following a Airbus A320 2-mile final.
Clear to land, 5 left, UPS 816 heavy. That would be our friend Rob Valkyrie in the old A320. If I know him, he's in that fly-by-wire. I don't think he's got the Phoenix quite yet. All right, clear to land. Let's make sure the gear comes down. That's always a thing. I heard it clunk out, so there it comes. All right, nice. Nice. I'm way above the glide slope now. Beautiful. Flaps are coming out fully configured. Slightly right of the localizer and super high right now. Fortunately, I can front slip this A300 like a pro, man. Go all Trent Palmer on this plane. I think we'll be okay. We've got a long way to run yet, and just bringing back power a little at a time. I think we'll catch right up with that glide slope. We're descending at about 12 to 1500 feet per minute, which is about twice what we should be. So, like I said, I think based on past performance, because I've had to do this quite often, I think we should be okay. Obviously hanging a right if we're successfully able to land the aircraft.
On 190, turn right when able, taxi to parking via Bravo and Foxtrot parking unit.
We're going to the north end here. So we probably should, we can probably taxi or roll it almost all the way down to the end. And just hang it right. Yep, here comes the glide slope. Our airspeed is looking okay. 140 on the approach, 135 over those numbers. Should get us pretty doggone close. Starflies has a super optimistic tongue-in-cheek prediction there. A Sim Caesar-like prediction, I might add. You know you've made it, by the way, and Sim Caesar, as well as 757 Spy, you know when I know that they made the big time? When they have a custom Starflies sound clip. That is when you know you've made the big time. I love the Shut Up Sim Caesar sound clip. It's one of my favorites. Alright, there comes some clouds. I think maybe we just sort of got lucky with that. I don't know. Speed looks really good right here, 140. We're slightly left and slightly low, but for me, that's not bad, honestly. And semi-stable. A little bit low yet. Getting a little slow now. I'm going to add some power in there. That should help with the glide slope as well. And overcorrected on the localizer like I always do. It's S-turns like the pros. There we go. Oh, now I'm getting real low. I'm slow. I'm almost at VREF right now. I don't want to be there. That's a bad place to be. Unlike the Blue Line, which is a place that twins like to fly sometimes, I'm at VREF, which is not a place where A300 heavies like to be unless it's 5 feet over the runway. Alright, we'll get the nose down a little bit here. And again, a nice overcorrection on the glide slope. You can get those pro emotes going right now, because that's pretty much, this is just like a clinic. You probably want to clip this and send it to the AnyBuilds guys as far as, you know, a tutorial on how to land. I'm super fast now. Yep, just too much overcorrection. Yep, I'm going to get hollered at. I'm going to get scolded. This is like a usual thing for me. Oh, this guy holding short, that's cool. Oh, goodness sakes. That was harsh. Not my best. But there's no doubt that we're down. Well. Oh well. I'm okay with that. It was a good flight all the way around. Better approach this time. That's probably what screwed me up, was I was too stable. Alright, hanging a right and taxi to the gate via Foxtrot. 816 Heavy, see ya. Well, welcome everybody. Welcome to Raleigh, Durham. Nobody coming there, nobody coming there.
Bravo, and then Bravo
Oh.
7 joint Foxtrot.
Ah, shoot, we're already over on Foxtrot. Do we have somebody coming our way? We can get out of the way.
16 heavy, now continue via Foxtrot, that's fine.
All right, thank you, 816.
243 Sierra Echo, runway 5 left, taxi
Let me
via...
do some cleanup here, and then I need to get caught up on chat here. So let's get those off, those off, strobes off. Okay, that looks good there. I'm going to get the brake fans going right now because I know we're going to be warm terrain. Radar is on. All right, we see the citation, and we're going to give way 816 heavy. It gives me a chance to get caught up here. Let's see. Grumpy Gordo loves that 414. Yeah. Fixie, you need that GTN 750, man. It's awesome. It's awesome. Grumpy got it, and glad you did. It's a great one, plus a couple of the other planes. Yeah, it's working with more and more of those airplanes just natively. Oh, I got a little pro emote there. I don't think I quite hit your prediction, but and I know that was definitely a little ugly there at the end. 2 crashes so far, 3rd time's the charm. What? Your sim crashes? Pixie? I don't know what it is about airports at night, but man, I love night lighting. Love the night lighting. This color blue is one of my favorite all-time colors. Brett's got... Oh, you're talking about the... Oh, Grumpy was saying it was crashing on him also until you got the new update. Brett's got the new one, 261. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Pixie. That sucks. That's super frustrating. All right, guys. Well, welcome again to Raleigh-Durham, and thank you so much for flying along with me on this little two-hopper. The beautiful Indy Builds A300. This will be the final stop tonight for me, unfortunately, and we're going to be doing some things with the junior first officer. I'll promise to send pictures on the Discord. Might be a little too dark for a replay, but we'll give it a look. It was clearly a clunker. It was going to be a heavy one. I was way too aggressive with the... Hey, Kevin, welcome. Them's my shoes. I was way too aggressive there late. I was trying to catch up with the glide slope, which is a mistake. I shouldn't. That's why most companies, I think, might have been Starflies that told me this, or maybe it's JPC. Said if you're not within 1 dot of the glide slope by 5 DME, you're going around, basically. And that's exactly why I think I was diving down a little bit, like at about 1,200 feet per minute. And this plane just doesn't have enough time then to flare out and glide like it's supposed to. And so, yeah, that was either that happened or when I started to glide, I just didn't have enough airspeed and I just lost all lift. Oh my goodness. I have lost lights. Oh, it just got dark out. Wow. Do I not have nose? Oh, I don't have my nose light on. Yeah, that helps. I was like, this plane has awesome night lighting. Okay, we're gonna hang right here. This is the North Cargo, and call it a night. But you just got done with your busyness, your to-do list, and you're the one holding the sign at the airport. I need probably a little chiropractic. How do I frickin' get there, guys? I think I missed the turn. I think it's over there. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna pull in over here and just call it good. No, this is the North Cargo ramp. Yeah, this is the right spot.
2058, turn right heading 140. 40, that's 2058.
Yeah, that's looking very cargo-esque. Maybe we taxied on the grass a little bit. Oh yeah, we're stuck. This is where me practicing the toga taxi yesterday comes in handy. Oh, somebody's departing. That looks awesome. Later, man. That must be that little citation that we were holding short for. That's so cool. Rob, you had a good one? Awesome, buddy. It was a very nice flight. I totally enjoyed it. I'm just finding a place to park here and gonna shut it down, say some thank yous, and we'll probably go raid somebody. Spread the love out a little bit. This must be a default airport or a fairly old freeware. Alright, I think that'll work. And let's just do this. I tell you what, in the essence of saving a little bit of time here, so I'm kind of getting the old one of those from my wife. Let's just take a look at how we did here. Oh goodness, 655. My speed was good. I just blew the flare. But the G's, I kept it under 2 G's, so that's not horrible. It's a cargo flight, so you know, like maybe I broke a couple of I don't know, a couple of boxes worth of stuff. I don't know. She is. She's giving me this. All right, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Let's get ATC turned off here for just a second, so I can say my proper thank yous and goodbyes and adioses and all that good stuff. There. Oh. There. That'll help. Okay.
Thanks for watching my papa.
Yeah, I had a blast, guys. I hope you did as well. And I would like to thank, we had Milliman coming in with the follow, Jeffrey B with the 28-month re-ascription, Jet Pilot Cinnamon with the 30-month re-ascription. Thank you so very much, you guys. It's very nice of you. Way too kind. We had a bunch of people in chat, our usual cast of characters, which I always like visiting with. Iowa Scotsman, Panagon, Good Fix, and Starflies. Them's my shoes. Rock Valkyrie. Grumpy Gordo was here as well. We had man, we had a nice crew today. It really was. Now I'm probably not going to be able to get all the way back up here, but if you were here, I appreciate you and greatly thank you for jumping in here. All right, I've got a new streamer here. I'm gonna send you over this guy's way. He does a variety of oh, actually no, I'm not gonna send him. It looks like he's about done. Let's see here. Let's see. Who do we have? Gosh. Well, we're gonna go over to our old friend Sim Caesar here. He is doing some 737 flying, and he's always a very entertaining guy. So this is really interesting. I have totally shut down. There we go. Thought I had shut down X-Pilot, but I had not. All right, we're heading there. I'm going to be back on Tuesday with the historic flight. I'll be in that Boeing 247D. I'm going to be retracing the Bendix air race of 1939. It should be a blast, and hopefully you guys will be able to tune in. We'll fly the first 2 legs of that coming up on Tuesday at midnight Zulu, and Until then, have a good rest of your weekend. Enjoy spending time with your family and loved ones and friends. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you in the virtual skies. God bless.